What's up, guys? This is Jax here, hanging out in Queens. It's awesome. New York represent. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Kings of A&R, for the awesome feature. You guys are the coolest. I just wanted to fill you guys in on some of my influences and favorite artists of all time. So here are my top 5. First off, you have Janis Joplin. I think that she's my #1 in life. She has been an inspiration of mine since I was a tiny little baby singing rock and roll and the blues, and I think that she is one of the most soulful, beautiful artists of all time. I love her so much, and I think if I could have one lunch with one person ever, dead or alive, it would be her. I just love the emotion that goes into everything that she does. So. Number 2, we have Sia. She's one of my favorite songwriters of all time, especially in pop music right now. I think she's brilliant, especially on a melodic front. I love her. 3, we have Jon Bellion. I think he's in his own super cool pocket right now that nobody can compare to, and he's always been one of my favorite writers growing up behind the scenes, and now he's totally breaking into the pop world with his own little twist on things. So I think he's super cool and super musical, and he's definitely an inspiration of mine. 4, Billy Joel. I'm a huge, huge Billy Joel fan. You can hear the train. I also have ADD. Big Billy Joel fan. Been to a million of his concerts at the Madison Square Garden. New York, represent. Such a fan of his songwriting, and he's the piano man. It was like one of the first words I could ever say when I was a little girl. So. Last but not least, we have the Beatles. I think this one goes without saying, but I think that the coolest part about the Beatles to me is when you listen to like the White Album and you listen to Abbey Road. All of the records are so perfectly imperfect and so glorious and magical in their own way. It's so crazy because nowadays I feel like we're so trained, the human ear is so trained to hear perfection, and there's something so brilliant in the imperfection and musicality of all the Beatles records. So I think probably the White Album is my favorite album. I think my favorite Beatles song would be Julia. I know it's like a weird choice. Or Rocky Raccoon, which is even weirder. I'm just getting weirder now. I'm going to stop talking. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out. Kings of A&R. You guys are thebomb.com. Thanks for the awesome feature. Rock and roll.